France 3, Iraq 0, FIFA World Cup 2026. We're taking a look at this from a mathematical and economic perspective. The first thing we see is that France obviously outplayed Iraq. We could see that it actually wasn't that extreme, but except for the shots and shots on target. So that's really the key difference there. So we could say the score represents the play on the field approximately. It's not too bad from that regard. But we're going to be getting into two other problems. So the game's legitimate from that standpoint, but we're going to look at wealth and population here, which are the determining factors to decide a country's potential to do anything. That could be develop technology or manufacture goods, develop a healthcare system, create a good school system. The more wealth and population that you have, the easier it is. It doesn't guarantee anything. It doesn't define how good you are, but it defines the potential of how good you can be. What you do with that potential is up to the country. So countries with smaller wealth and population are always going to be fighting an uphill battle, and this includes sports teams. There's no difference. It all requires economics. So Iraq is at a serious disadvantage here. The population is not that much smaller, but their wealth per capita is quite significantly smaller. So if we took, let's see, maybe 8 times, I don't know, 7 or 8 times smaller, in wealth. So if we really wanted to get, so by that metric, the game is illegitimate economically, because you can't really put those two teams together face to face and expect to get a man for man, man for wealth result, an accurate man for man, man for wealth result. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so let's look at some of the regions in France. I said like 8 times. Did I say 8 times? So I don't know. But you could take something, just even this first region here of France with 12 million people, and put them against Iraq. And the players on this team should be born in this metropolitan region, born or raised, at least 75%, and play them against Iraq. And then you're going to have a better idea of who's actually better. Now, I'm not saying Iraq is better than France. No, I do think France is better per wealth, per capita, and per man for man. I do think France is better, but if you really want to actually get a fair result, then you would do something like that if you really want to prove it. And then there's a lot of examples where a larger, richer country who's actually not more efficient in the sport will still be able to beat a smaller, poor country because the wealth and population is just so vastly different. That happens a lot. In this case, it doesn't really matter, but you still should play it as a formality like that. It's just also good sportsmanship as well. So a game is economically illegitimate from it's just economically illegitimate, period. There's nothing else that you can say about that. But that's not where the problem stops. Okay, so we're going to look at France's team, or Iraq's team. Here it says 73% of Iraq's team was born or raised in Iraq. I don't think that's right, because last time it told me 36%. But anyway, it's now it's admitting it. So I don't know. It's not 75, at least 75% though. And 75% is lenient. It should be at least 90% or more. But like I say, I'm willing to be lenient with 75%. But a country or a region or whatever should always have at least 75% of their players born or raised within that region that they're representing. Otherwise, what's the point of naming it after that region? There's absolutely no point in that. So this game is illegitimate from a roster standpoint. I mean, on Iraq's side, not so much on France side. France is fine. And it's illegitimate from an economic standpoint. So basically, this match is garbage.